Welcome to Timbec Industries. Today, you will become acquainted with our company, its origins, production, environmental and safety procedures that will concern you while you work at our mill. Tembec's roots run deep. In the 1920s, the Kippawa paper mill was born in Temiskaming. After 50 years in operation, the parent company, Canadian International Paper, closed the mill. Outraged by the closure, the workers, with help from 4 Canadian International Paper managers, purchased the mill after 15 months of intense negotiations. In August 1973, Tembec is ready, and after the infusion of $1 million to replace obsolete equipment, the mill becomes fully operational. By the 1980s, Tembec had become a very diversified company and a world leader in pulp production with major advances in improved technological development and product quality. The Cochrane sawmill was built in 1975, operated under Normic Perron Inc. In August 1988, Noranda Forest Products purchased the site. In 1996, Timbec Industries Incorporated purchased the sawmill from Noranda. Tembec remains a major corporate citizen in all the municipalities where it operates and is proud of its presence in Cochrane. Personal protection equipment, such as hats, glasses, gloves, and aprons, will be furnished by the company according to the requirements of your work. Hearing protection, such as earmuffs, must be worn in all areas of the mill while it is operational. Clothing should fit snugly and tucked in. Long hair must be gathered underneath a hard hat and confined inside the back of your clothing. Safety boots, which must be above ankle high, must be CSA approved. Once unionized, a boot allowance is issued each year with the first pay of June. Further safety requirements are obviously needed for workers involved with specialized equipment, such as chainsaws, forklifts, mobile equipment, electric tools, and welders' cutters. Special training will be given to these workers. Confined and/or elevated areas will also demand awareness of safety procedures. Refer to your general information booklet. Lockout and oil fuel spills are also regulated by specific safety procedures. Again, please refer to your information booklet. Environmental policy. Tembec shares with all Canadians important responsibilities to the environment in which we live and work. We support the responsible stewardship of resources, including forest, fish and aquatic habitat, wildlife, air, land, and water. Responsible stewardship of our resources makes possible sustained economic development and an improved quality of life. In this spirit, Tembec believes and has adopted a set of policies and guidelines that govern our attitude and action in environmental matters. We implement working and production methods at all business levels to ensure the preservation of our employees' health and safety. We inform and train our employees and provide all the necessary information concerning the safety and health risks associated with their tasks. We provide all protective and preventative equipment and facilities required to protect the health and safety of our employees in the performance of their duties. We develop and implement programs with the input of our employees to monitor and foster improvements to occupational health and safety. We encourage employees to develop a sense of mutual responsibility for their health and safety. We make health and safety a priority in the planning or upgrading of our operations. We strive to provide an environment free of all toxic substances and hazards. We collect, maintain, and analyze the appropriate data to provide for the comprehensive monitoring and auditing of occupational health, industrial hygiene, and safety issues. We encourage and support research to improve health and safety issues. We report regularly to our Board of Directors on our status and perform independent audits to ensure compliance with our principles and guidelines. Accident Incident Reporting. Regardless of how careful you are, accidents are always a possibility. The worker's responsibilities ensure that work is in compliance with the occupational health and safety regulations. Use and wear any equipment, protective devices, or clothing required by the employer. Report to the employer or supervisor any known missing or defective equipment or protective device that may be dangerous. Report any known workplace hazard to the employer or supervisor. Report any known violation of the Occupational Health and Safety Act regulations. Not use or operate any equipment or work in a way that may endanger any worker. Not remove or make ineffective any protective device required by the employer or by the regulations. Not engage in any prank, contest, feat of strength, unnecessary running, or rough and boisterous contest. The company shall not tolerate all infractions against federal, provincial, and municipal laws.